Don't worry, this is just a regular content warning. For some reason, I could not remember the phrase, rapidly flashing images.
But on the upside, now we're thinking with portals.
And we got quite a bit of XP for beating Volkova.
Yeah.
The main reason I keep bringing up her name a lot is because she is never actually mentioned by name outside of the lore. Which, that's pretty demeaning.
Stop playing around. Open it.
You've lost your chaos power. Now the Gorgons have it.
Uriale, Steno and Medusa.
You're going to need to get it back.
Oh shit, we're back in the dank castle again.
Yeah, we're in the Photoshop smudge filter section of Dracula's castle.
I hate being in here.
Well, good news is we got another scroll.
Oh.
The reason he could afford to destroy all this furniture is that because even when he pays for new ones, it actually goes on Carmilla's bill somehow.
Just never closed her IKEA account.
Nope.
I like how primordial chaos is in caps.
Yes. Well, remember there was that eye that we had was primordial void, the blue gem, that chaos emerald.
Okay. Oh, are we going to pick up another power?
Well, yeah, Trevor told us that. We're missing the Chaos Claw power. We have to get it back.
Nice hover there.
I'm sure that glitch will come back again in a future video. He says, knowingly.
Oh, it's an elevator.
Yep, it's an elevator. So we're gonna grab the sustained sweep. It's the hold Y button, pretty much the same thing as before. Although it starts off a little gimped, and then you have to buy upgrades later on. And we'll get the Counter-Strike Whip. There are significantly fewer moves available for the Combat Cross, or not the Combat Cross, the Shadow Whip, compared to the Combat Cross of the first game.
Hey, Gabriel, your phone seems to be ringing.
Now, I wish the game actually had shitty elevator music, but I added that. It's going to be a running gag.
Uriale.
Beware of the jailers. They no longer serve their master.
Wait.
Medusa has your chaos powers.
I recorded this several weeks ago, and I'm dead. I'm a ghost.
My face was exactly the same as Gabriel's just there.
And there's three of them.
Just a big old what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, keep in mind, there's three sisters. All right, so this is the dungeon jailer. You see a couple of them throughout the game, and these are the dungeon minions. And occasionally, dungeon jailer you have an unblockable attack where he just picks up minions and throws them at you. So the thing about the dungeon jailer is that he is armored from the front. And so with the weapons we have currently, you cannot attack him from the front. And minions are the same way, but but they're armored from the back. So it can be pretty annoying to fight them at this stage of the game. Also, I really like the dungeon minions animation when you use the bats on them.
That's pretty good.
And you can even initiate some friendly fire.
Did he actually get hurt by that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, I didn't notice.
So you can kind of treat this like a like a bullfight boss fight. Also, sometimes they have an extra attack where they make really cartoony sounds when the minion bounces across the elevator several times.
That was incredible.
Yeah, like as annoying as this fight is at this part of the game, like hearing that boing sound, it makes it all the worthwhile. Yeah, and some big enemies need to be frozen several times by the Void Dagger before they will be actually frozen, although a single Void Dagger will slow them down somewhat. Sorry, we're in the middle of saying something?
Oh no, I'm continually impressed by how really good looking this game is for an adaptation of a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
Meet me. There, now I can line up my audio sync. I love how silly this combat encounter is. It's total chaos. It makes no sense. Also, look closely. The minion actually killed the dungeon jailer.
Your loyalty shall be rewarded accordingly.
And it's like he puts the key up like it's a cross or something.
Yeah, didn't work 1,000 years ago.
The power of locks compels you.
So dungeon keys, we saw that lock earlier in the sewers area. Those are unlocked by using dungeon keys. You can get them either by finding them in special areas or by killing dungeon jailers.
And these are single use, right?
Yes, they are single use. Also, if you're playing with QTEs on, every single pole here is its own QTE.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I was just demonstrating there. It's single use.
I appreciate that you can somehow read my mind.
Ghost powers.
Also, I apologize for the really bad transition here. I did not plan out when these videos would end very well. So we've switched costumes now. This game did have a DLC costume. I was wrong about the DLC before. This is Armored Dracula, which makes him look a little more like Alucard from Symphony of the Night. And you were asking about the skins option. In addition to the costumes, there's also an option to change the color of Dracula's skin. So you can have him as light or dark. So we have the armored plus dark skin, which really makes him look a lot like Symphony of the Night Alucard.
That's very cool.
So yeah, there's basically 4 different combinations you can have with just 2 costumes.
That's pretty neat. I was gonna say the hair and skin color actually made me think of just like Symphony of the Night era Dracula in general.
And I cannot remember off the top of my head whether that DLC was free. I know it did have some free DLC. I am sure right about now I will correct myself in a title card if it was otherwise. Also, this part can be surprisingly treacherous because it does not read well as to when those platforms are safe to jump on.
Steno,
My prince.
I saw your sister earlier.
I know what you see.
So all three Gorgons have the same voice actress. I cannot remember her name off the top of my head. For some reason, IMDb has her voice actress listed in Mirror of Fate, but not Lords of Shadow 2, even though she's only in this game.
Huh.
Huh.
I don't know why. Even though the credits of the respective games got it right, but not IMDb.
Interesting choice.
So anyway, this next map was surprisingly difficult. It took several takes. It's not a tough fight. It was just hard to get a good take of it. We're going to be fighting dungeon minions on their own, and they are incredibly annoying. Also, this is Stolas' cloak, which is another one of the relics in the game. Basically, every enemy you hit slows down, and it grants extra experience points for every hit.
Ooh.
Huh.
Normally, it's a very good relic to use, but not against dungeon minions. Because not only can they move around very quickly, but half of their body is not able to be hit with the Shadow Whip. Or the Void Sword. Spoilers, you have to use the Chaos Claws.
Which we don't have yet. Thanks for reminding us, Trevor.
I still love that heart eating animation.
Yeah.
I like the one where they explode.
That's a good one too. I just like how
Oh, yeah.
understated it is. Just how he's just taking a nibble out of it, like he's biting an apple.
Yeah, for a while I thought the explosion animation was caused by using the tilt throw, like similar to what the first Lords of Shadow had. But after some testing, it just seems to be random whether or not that animation plays.
Ah, okay.
Which was a shame, because the tilt throws in the first game were really interesting. So this is a new relic, the Seal of Alastor, which temporarily unlocks the ability to use every weapon at their max mastery and with all skills unlocked.
Oh.
What?
Huh. How long does that last, though?
It lasts about 30 seconds, which on hard mode is not very long at all.
Okay, so you can't really get into some, like, crazy mischief with it.
If you stack them, you can, but you need to have a lot. A small man. Who could that be referring to, I wonder?
Oh, no.
Oh no. F's in chat for Roland, Eric, and Frederick. Also, how is Rainer the illiterate able to write a scroll? Or perhaps that's the joke. So we got this button here, and it's an elevator mechanism of sorts.
Huh.
Oh. Build a bridge workshop.
I wonder who's in the cage.
My lord! Oh, what a great and unexpected honor, my prince! What can this humble servant do for you, my lord?
Medusa. Where can I find her?
I know where she is, Excellency! If I was free from this prison, I could help you find her.
Try any one of your tricks, and it'll be the last thing you'll ever do.
You won't regret it, most gracious prince.
Look at that fucking face.
Oh my god.
That's a shit-eating grin if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I love the Chupacabra in this game. See, in Lords of the Shadow 1, I just hated the Chupacabra after a while.
They showed up at the worst time.
Yeah. In Lords of Shadow 2, you love to hate the Chupacabra. In its final years, it followed Dracula, who, tired of its jokes, locked it up in the deepest dungeon, depriving it of continuing the business established in the castle. And also, look at that quote.
Duck-billed platypus. A platypus? Parry the platypus!
I love that even the librarian has had enough of his shit.
Yeah. I like to think it's the same librarian from Symphony of the Night.
It's gotta be.
We never find out, but that is my headcanon. Also, I like how the Chupacabra's voice is very similar to Cedric the Owl from King's Quest V.
It is.
Ooh, watch out, Gabriel! A poisonous snake! Anyway, there's a paint box over here.
Ah, yeah, so there is.
Yeah, it's pretty sneaky. You can miss it rather easily.
Do you have to go on all of these in order?
Well, no. I'm taking a little detour just to grab this paint box.
No, I mean like the platforms as they show up. Like you couldn't just go from like that other base platform to like the third one that extended out?
Well, you're transferring the platforms between stations.
All right.
So you're like extending the platforms out. And you just use the left stick. See, like there, I got it wrong.
Oh.
You use the left stick to control the direction of the platforms.
And if they don't hook up, they go away.
Yeah, and you have a limited number. I think it's 4.
Hey, we freed the Chupa Poopa.
And so if you weren't convinced of the Chupacabra's greatness in this game, I think the ending cutscene here will convince you.
Now connect the cage with the bridge.
I've known pugs that were less high-strung than this dude.
I've known 5-year-olds hyped up on sugar and caffeine that were less high-strung than this kid.
I mean, honestly, that's a low bar, I think.
Maybe we're just not giving him enough credit.
Now here's the extra bit. We are going to be able to extend the bridge by 1, because now we've connected the cage to it.
Take the cage to the seal breaker.
Ooh, he's got a little bit of Gilbert Gottfried in his voice now.
We weren't sure what we were going for here.
You can see why I'm really sad Kojima didn't get to do this part now.
Thank you so much for this infinite kindness. I don't know how to thank you enough.
You gave me your word. Make sure you keep it.
Of course. My prince, of course. I hope I have pleased you, Excellency.
Get out of my way.
Whatever you say, my prince. With your permission, Majesty, I would like to reopen my humble shop here in the castle. For your own personal needs, of course. With your leave, sire. You can count on a most generous discount on all articles for sale. I hope to be of service to you, O great and powerful one.
Well, that's the Chupacabra. He is really good in this game.
Oh my god, he let him out.
Yep. And he seems to be grateful enough about it that he's not even going to harass Dracula like he did over the past, 700 to 800 years.
He harasses Dracula too much. He's going to get something worse than the cage.
Well, that's the thing. Chupacabra is immortal. So, like Dracula has attempted to kill him in the past and been unsuccessful.
Oh my god.
And that's why he had to seal him up, because he couldn't kill him.
Oh my god. This could lead to some fun gameplay.
Not gameplay, but it leads to a number of very fun interactions between the two. And we will see quite a bit of. It's always great to see like a shitty comic relief character get redemption in the sequel. Why couldn't this have happened to Jar Jar Binks in Revenge of the Sith? Did I go too far? I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.